God's sakes, Alice.
I'm only trying to get a practical matter accomplished.
You don't have to destroy him in the process.
I wasn't discussing his competence, although that will be a matter for discussion soon.
Just leave it alone for now.
With you staying on.
Yes. You can leave with a clear conscience.
My conscience is clear.
Look, I'm doing this because I want to.
No, you're doing this because you can't help yourself.
You know, if I want to be analyzed, I'll pay for it.
But I saw you. Didn't you see yourself when he started to rage? Didn't you feel yourself pull in? You shrank.
I shrank at the ugliness of what was happening.
You'll stay because you can't stand his wrath. The day you'll say, Dad, I'm leaving, you've never been able to stand up to his anger. He's cowed you.
Look, Alice, you just... You don't understand. What do you want us to do? Shall we put out a white paper? Let it be known that Alice and Jean have done everything that we can to make this old man happy in his old age? Oh, and don't do it without inconveniencing us. And if he falls and he hits his head and rots there and he lies, it's not our fault. Is that it?
You insist on staying.
Haven't you learned on the couch that people don't always do what you want them to do? That it's sometimes we who have to make the adjustments?
The difference between us is that I accept the inevitable sadness of this world without having an acute sense of personal guilt. You don't. I don't think anyone expects us to ruin our lives for
It's not going to
an unreasonable old man. It is.
It's not. A few weeks, a month.
Forever.
Look, I know what I'm going to do. Maybe I can't explain the reasons to you, but I have to do this. I can't do anything else. Maybe there isn't the same thing between a mother and a daughter, but I have a deep feeling, a sense of passion. I want to extend the mercy to him. Besides, I never had a father. I ran away from him and he ran away from me. Maybe he's right. Maybe it's time that we found each other.
I find that sentimental crap. I think this is all rationalization to make tolerable a compulsion. You have to stay here. You hate the compulsion, so you've dressed it up to look nice.
How do you know what you're saying isn't rationalization? To cover up a coldness, a callousness, a selfishness in yourself. To make it smell nice.
What do you think you'll find?
I don't know.
You hope to find love. Couldn't you tell from what he just said what you're going to find? Don't you understand he's got to hate you? He may not think it in his head or feel it in his heart, but you are his enemy. You are a threat to this man and his enemy from the day you were born.
That sounds like textbooks, Alice.
He wants your balls, and he's had them. I'm sorry. I want to shock you. When has he ever regarded you as a man and equal a male? When you were a Marine, and that you did for him. Because even back there you were looking for his love. Now, Papa, will you love me? And he did. No, not love, but he was proud and grateful because you gave him an extension about himself he could boast about with his phony set of values. When was he ever proud about the thing you do? The things you value? When did he ever mention your teaching or your books except in scorn?
You don't seem to have felt the loss of a father. But I feel incomplete, deprived. I don't want him to die a stranger.
You're looking for something that is not there, Jean. You're looking for a mother's love in a father. Mothers are soft and yielding, and fathers are hard and rough, and to teach us the way of the world which is hard, which is rough, which is selfish and prejudiced.
Look, that's your definition, and for what he did to you, you're entitled to it.
I've always been grateful for what he did to me. He taught me a marvelous lesson and made me able to face a lot. And there has been a lot to face, and I'm grateful to tell to him. Because if I couldn't get the understanding and compassion from a father, who could I expect it from the world? Not from a father. So I learned, and I didn't expect it, and I found I'm grateful to him. I'm grateful as hell to him.
Alice, please. It's not hurting you. I'll come. For whatever reasons. It's just not hurting you.
And Peggy.
She'll be coming in later. We'll see.
Don't lose me. Maybe I am still throwing up on myself, but I think I've spoken you the truth about you.
I just keep wondering why I haven't called her, why I didn't want to call her. Why do I feel closer to Carol at the moment?
The image of the eternally bereaved husband. No, forgive me. The dutiful son. They are both very appealing and seductive, but they are not living. Good night, Jean.
Good night.
Suddenly I missed Mother so.
Yes.